poprzednim odcinku.
Hej, potrzymaj. Dzięki. Moi drodzy, kontynuujemy naszą robotyczną przygodę w RoboCop Rogue City, którego mam nadzieję przywitacie kciukiem w górę, bowiem nasza przygoda trwa w najlepsze, a ja mam nadzieję, że wybawicie przy niej dobrze. Mamy jeszcze jedno zadanie poboczne do zrobienia, tutaj mówimy o małym, drobnym dealerze i wtedy możemy zbierać się za dalsze poszukiwania Suta, więc powinno być nadzwyczaj ciekawie. Nie jest raczej długa gra, więc postaram się, by te odcinki były takiej długości, żeby jak najszybciej temat skończyć i żeby poszło nam jak najsprawniej. No hej, a ty co za jeden?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Kto zabił Casey Carmel? Nie wiem. Aktywuj wizję Robocopa naciskając prawy przycisk myszy, okej. Czółko. O kurde, jaką ma dziurę w mózgu.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Coś jeszcze?
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Nic więcej? Świadek, gadaj.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning. Now, the set.
Dobra. 200 metrów stąd, okej. Kto zabił Casey Carmel? Kto zjadł karbel należący do Casey? Nie mam pojęcia. Słony karmel, cóż to jest za piękny smak. Uzyskaj dostęp do plan filmowy, okej.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Nice. Dobra, 100 metrów stąd. I wszystko cacy. Fantów więcej skradzionych tu nie ma. A wy?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Nie posprzątasz? To ci przywalę. Nie mogę, okej. Wy coś macie? Nie macie. Gacie po tancie, czyli idziemy na miejsce. Na miejsce zdarzenia. Czołowego zderzenia. Pożądalu. Ale to i tak jest jazda autem. O, okej. A jednak nie. To nie jest jazda autem, bo to nie jest moje auto.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Dzień dobry.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
Ah, but it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Działam tylko w imieniu wymiaru sprawiedliwości.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Okej. Pasują? Zgadza się, rozstaw osi. Okej. Podejrzana wiadomość. Jerry Jenkins, trzeba cię przesłuchać, stary, no. Niestety.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
If you cooperate, we can go about it quietly. Otherwise, the press might get interested.
Try it. One phone call, they'll turn you off like a faulty fridge. But why would you even bother me? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Jestem chłopcem na posyłki. Czemu? Powiadam wam czemu.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Ha. No to wesoło. Padłeś, typie.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Kurde blade. Sposób na wejście do stacji paliw, okej. No nie wiem. Mieszane mam uczucia co do tego. Mieszane mam uczucia. Teraz gra powinna wyglądać jeszcze ładniej. Do tego odpaliliśmy Frame Generation, bo zapomniałem w sumie, że mam go odpalonego, więc w razie czego bardziej niż teraz gra już ładniej wyglądać nie będzie, albo jeszcze, że wygląda cholera jasna, wygląda naprawdę dobrze. Wygląda naprawdę dobrze, nie? Na ciele ofiary substancja, o kurde bela.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Starac ja ci zrobię, no. Mogę cię włożyć najwyżej do lodówki, nie? O. O, proszę. Pasi? Pasi. Pasuje. Model okularów Jenkinsa, no tak, ale to wcale nie znaczy, że on tu miał być, nie? No nic, się okaże. Jeszcze ty! Soczewka. Ukryte pomieszczenie. Da się pierdyknąć w dziurę w ścianie, czy nie? Nie, robimy to w bardziej cywilizowany sposób. Nareszcie gwiazdora, okej. A ty jesteś wolny, smerfny typie.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Okej. To co teraz? Działamy, aresztuj Jerry'ego Jenkinsa. No ładniutko jest ta gra, naprawdę. Jak teraz wszystko jest na ultra, naprawdę ultra, to kurde bele. Ale o dziwo generacja klatek sprawia, że coś się dziwnego dzieje z ekranem.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
No i dobra, sprawa rozwiązana. Jeźdź do starej rzeźni, zrobi się. Kurde blade. Zadanko za nami. Aż człowiek szczęśliwszy, nie? Dobra. No i dobra. W takim razie do autka. I poszukiwanie głównego złego dalej, nie? Jak u nas z punktami, daleka droga przede mną. Ale to nic, damy jakoś radę. Kojarzę cię. Byłeś na miejscu zdarzenia. No hej. Opuść teren. Tak jest.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Poszukiwania Suta, dowody zbrodni.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Rozglądajmy się, bo nikt nie wiadomo.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
Zaraz się dowiemy.
Cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Tak?
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go
A
ahead,
ty co? Naprawdę? Skopa w drzwi. Dobra, dzięki, ja doceniam, nie?
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Jeszcze jeden dowód i mamy zadanie zrobione, policyjną robotę. Nice. Super. Będzie szczelanina? Nowy król. Wygląda na to, że stoimy w obliczu narodzin nowego imperium. Baron i twórca Nuke'a Kane nie żyje, jego kult został rozbity. Laboratoria działają jednak nadal. Jeśli Nuke wciąż zalewa ulicę Detroit, ktoś musiał przejąć schedę po Kane'ie. Pytanie, kto i czy władze miasta oraz policja zamierzają coś z tym zrobić. No ja wjadę cały na srebrno i cru.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Nic tu nie ukrywają. A szkoda.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin?
Oj, przerwało jej.
Pickles.
Pickles!
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Za to wy idziecie w kimono. Także dziękuję, żegnam. Nice.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
Tu się nie dostanę. Louis, już do ciebie idę, sekunda.
Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
No proszę. Super. Dobra, to furniemy. Co im pozostało?
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause.
No gincie, no. O kurde bele. Było ciężko. Żywotność poziomu 2 trzeba, ok. Chyba będzie trzeba to zrobić, nie? Wymagana dedukcja poziomu 2.
That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
Okej. Na razie to się zastanawiam. Co znajdziemy tutaj? Całe jajco. Dobra. Tu coś jest. Mówię ci, że tam coś jest. A nie mówiłem? Nikt mnie nie pochwalił. Jedziesz. Będzie boss fight? Ostatni bis tutaj.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible!
No nie, wrogowie biegający do ciebie i wybuchający, gdy podbiegną. Najbardziej znienawidzony przez wszystkich fanów FPS-ów rodzaj wroga w FPS-ach. Jeszcze ktoś?
It's gonna go boom!
Nice. Podejmę to. Odczepię karabin. Teraz pytanie. O! Nikt nie został żywy?
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Dedukcja poziomu 2 mi jest potrzebna. Jeszcze tak daleko. Najgorsze w tym wszystkim jest to. Wymagany nakaz. No bez jaj. Tutaj potrzebuję nakazu? Serio? Nakazu w tym miejscu. Ze wszystkich miejsc na świecie w tym potrzebuję nakazu. To co my tu kurde robimy? Piknik? Ja pierdzielę RoboCop. O, zapakowane, dziękuję, do odlotu. Okej.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony.
This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Dobra. Przeraża mnie trochę to. Przyszedł robochłop. Do muzyki chronionej prawami autorskimi, więc nie możemy jej posłuchać, ale to nic. Damy radę. Obejdzie się, że tak powiem, bez punk rocka.
Whoa, no way! Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Serio? Goś po prostu dał dyla?
Heading backstage. Follow him. Shit! Watch out for the civilians. I can handle things here. You go after him.
Dla mnie poszło całkiem sprawnie, no. Ale co ja wiem? Nic tu nie macie ciekawego? Serio? Zawiedziony jestem. Jeden nabój mi został. To będzie główka. Starczyło. No i dobra. Nice. Ulepszenia do broni, tylko jeszcze nie mogę ulepszyć mojej broni. Jestem ciekaw czemu. No to były rzeczy do zebrania.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you got... That's quite a grip you got there!
Nie pogadamy? Okej. To może... Gdzie by go to rzucić? W gitarę?
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
I co? Nie gadaj, że jeszcze będziesz bił się ze mną. Okej. Przesłuchaj suta. Wczoraj ktoś przysłał stripteaserkę na moją rodzinę. Chciałbym znaleźć tę życzliwą duszę i w bardzo specjalny sposób jej podziękować. Okej. Coś mi to nie idzie.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
Kombinacja sejfu.
I don't remember getting a gift from you. Hey, not nice. Stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. That's enough!
Już?
I'll talk!
Wystarczy zniszczeń?
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
Czy mam punkt? Nie mam, serio.
Case. Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take Nuke, Nuke, Nuke. Everywhere I look, I see Nuke, Nuke, Nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Daleko jeszcze? Spotkać się z Lewis.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Ale ja się nie zatrzymuję. Wow. Coś jest nie tak, cofnęło mnie.
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
Coś tu nie gra.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. Fancy lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski.
Ooh.
I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. Now, I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Mam nadzieję, że on to przeżyje. Nie mogą tak tego zrobić, nie? W każdym razie jego bratem był Emil. Emil był głównym antagonistą.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Pewnie, ale ciekawe jest to, że Wendell wydaje mi się, że jest inspirowany, przynajmniej jeżeli chodzi o twarz, Alanem Rickmanem ze Szklanej Pułapki, gdyż nie wyglądał identycznie. Ciekawe, czy to taki, wiecie, takie mrugnięcie w naszą stronę, że chcieliby się zabrać za Szklaną Pułapkę.
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Alex Murphy. Byłoby śmiesznie.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Clinical death and waking up in a body that is not quite yours is a first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise, and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
No proszę, ciekawie jaką cenę będę miał za misję. Obawiam się, że nie poszło najlepiej. O, dyskontowego dealera nie zrobiliśmy. Kurde blade, no nic. Nieźle. Możemy punkty wpakować. Cieszy mnie to jak cholera. Bum, 3 punkty. Dedukcja definitywnie. Skupienie, tak? To było. Czy inżynieria? Chodźmy w inżynierię. 3. Dobra. Zrobione.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Ulepszenie auto 9, ale super. O kurde, dobra. Teraz co my tu mamy? Obrażenia broni. Mogę je zwiększyć, tak? Nice. Okej. Pojemność magazynka. Efekt wizualny rozlewu krwi. Bez zoło. Dobra. No i dobra. Jest okej.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man. That takes guts.
Może i ma jaja, ale głupio fryzurę. W każdym razie... Daliśmy czadu. Daliśmy czadu i zrobiliśmy dużo. I cieszy mnie to jak cholera. Zgłośmy się do Beckera i zobaczmy, co tam właściwie się gotuje w biurze.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Pewnie.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Okej. Powrót do zdrowia Louis. Znajdź funkcjonariusza Kowalskiego. Funkcjonariusz Kowalski. Mamy cię.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. Here you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Kurt w szatni, tak?
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
Tak? Czyli tam o.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Naprawdę? A mieć poręcznik? O stary, no to przegięcie pałasza. Żółty ręcznik. Twój mundur zostawiłem w szafce. Okej. O. Mam. Proszę bardzo, mam nadzieję, że to nie jest mata do jogi, jeśli nie pomyliłem.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute.
Podaj ręcznik, tak się powinien odcinek nazywać.
There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Dobra, to na strzelnicę. Sorry Mario, bootlegowy. Wobec tego... Kilka kroków w dół, tak jest. Wygląda znajomo, ten policjant. Zupełnie jak ten gość, który mówił, że wierzy w UFO. Okej. Funkcjonariuszka O'Neill.
Piece of shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah, okay. Give it a go.
15 punktów. Da się zrobić.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
No nie mam. No ładuj. Naliczę punkty? Ile tych punktów jeszcze?
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about our impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Sierżant Reed, powiadasz. W garażu. Dobra. Na szczęście blisko.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
No pewnie.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Zrobiliśmy zadanko, ale super. No moi drodzy, teraz można powiedzieć, że zrobiliśmy postęp. Ja z kolei mam nadzieję, że ten odcinek RoboCopa się wam podobał. Jeżeli chcecie kolejny, oczywiście pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę. Nie zapomnijcie o subskrypcji i dzwoneczku, wtedy żaden film was nie ominie ode mnie. W tym odcinku to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstają dzięki wsparciu patronów z Patronite'a. Link do niego macie na ekranie i poniżej. Moją stronkę, na której są top listy, mojego Instagrama, Facebooka i wszystkie inne fajne miejsca znajdziecie oczywiście w opisie. No i raz jeszcze pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, bo to nic nie kosztuje, a bardzo wspiera kanał. Dzięki za uwagę moi drodzy i do miłego usłyszenia.